Hey guys, my name is Big Tino, and welcome back to Battle Brothers. And we're going to be starting off right where we left off, which is anywhere we want it to be, honestly. We just completed the tutorial, and it's time for us to find some more work. So probably not going to find any work that we want to do, or will be able to do in a big city like Koppelstad there. So how about we go down to Schweikhof here, which looks like a smaller village, which should have work we can handle, because we're not exactly the most adept mercenary company here. Now, jobs you find in this game are rated by stars, and the last time I played this game, which again was before this big new expansion, there were 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star missions. Right now, given our very motley band of mercenaries, I doubt we're going to be able to handle anything more than a 1-star mission. So I'm going to look around for that. And look at that. We've got a 1-star mission. What else do they have? A taxidermist. That's new. Don't have any trophies. Okay. That, means I haven't killed anything worth taking a trophy of. Negotiations. You look out Hilmar, the trademaster's window, and watch men load a few wagons with goods. Hilmar, the trademaster, joins you, 2 goblets of wine in hand. You take one and drink it all in one swig. The man stares at you. That wasn't cheap. You're supposed to enjoy it. You shrug. Sorry, can I have another to get it right? Hilmar, the trademaster, turns and goes to his desk. So I need a caravan guarded to Sonstedt. It's a day to the southeast of here. Pretty simple, right? There's plenty of crowns in it for you if you're interested. Sure. How many crowns? 30 in advance and 110 when it's done. How about... I just need to be paid more for this. Nope, he's not going to pay us any more for it, so sure. Let's just guard this caravan. I do actually like caravan missions just because oftentimes nothing attacks you and it's just kind of free money. Let's see. During camp, as the company takes a break, you decide to adjust the men. Brothers, I want everyone to know that Tino's men are not just cutthroats and errand boys, but skilled fighters of the first order. Word of our deeds must spread, so that merchants and noblemen are begging us to take their contracts. What do you tell the men the company will set out to do? Alright, so I get to set a goal here. Either make a town like us, or get the company back to 12 men. Let's start with making a town like us, because 12 men will be kind of expensive for us right now. So our goal is to get to friendly relations with a civilian faction. A civilian faction means it's a single village, rather than a... like a noble house. So noble houses are determined by these little flags here. You've got the red sun people here, the blue star people. Oh, and we are under attack at nighttime, so we can't see who is attacking us. This will be interesting. Hopefully it's no one too bad. Let's get our archers up on the hills here. As, useless as our archers seem to be, at least we have these 3 caravan hands here fighting us. Alright, looks like we're fighting some thugs. It's 14 on 7, so I'm not too worried, although, again, in this game, life is very cheap, so it's entirely possible some of my people die just in fighting random thugs, because that's how it goes. Very rarely do you get out of combat completely unscathed. Alright. Well, they've come to us, and this is all 7 of them, so let's go to them and hack them up a little bit. Let's see, I can do a round swing, try to hit both of these guys. Alright. Already took out one of them. Doink. It's very satisfying when you hit someone with a club. Just thunk. Spear roll. Alright, crossbowman. Good hit there. And a miss. Thanks, caravan hands, for helping me in my time of need. I'm just making sure you guys stay alive. You don't have to come use those weapons or anything. It's cool. Ooh. I gotta say, pretty pleased with that pitchfork. It's been a pretty reliable weapon so far. I'll just shield wall him. Alright, glad I shield walled. Ouch. That guy's got a pickaxe, and picks are very good. Picks count as hammers, and hammers are very good at getting through armor. They have bonus armor penetration, as you might expect, because, you know, having armor doesn't really help you with getting hit in the face with a hammer. Well, crossbowman's in a little bit of trouble. Alright, that white flag means that he just got shot, and that made him scared, so he's running. Yeah, sure, we'll just keep beating the crap out of that guy. Okay. You don't have a good shot on anyone, do you? Just because you are... Well, all of our allies are blocking them, so maybe I'll hold off. Remember my rule, always go for the kill. Doesn't always work, but it sometimes does. Okay, now I'm actually going to have my spear guy move back here to protect our archer, even though that kind of leaves Mr. Axeman by himself, but that's good, because then he can round swing and miss. Lovely. Yeah, when you first start off in this game, your mercenaries are really not very good at what they do. It takes a bit for them to level up enough to actually, you know, be good fighters. Alright. Hey, look, the caravan hand's joining. As soon as we pretty much have this in hand. Go for the kill. Got him. Looks like all three of these guys are running. It's just this fellow over here who's not running. And of course it's the one threatening our archer. Sure. Now, even though they are running, I am kind of a mean person, and I do try to kill them. I try not to let them go. One, because, you know, they tried to rob us and kill us, and that's mean. But two, oof, yep. But two, if we kill them, we get their stuff. And so letting them run away is, he's attacking the donkey. Alright, yeah, no, don't worry about any of the people who are going to kill you. No, attack the donkey. Well, I have no complaints. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you also get their stuff. The more people you kill. And loot is good, just like greed. Looks like this guy might be finally getting the hint that he has very much lost this battle. Thankfully, when they try to run away, they are technically moving, and if you move through an enemy, or like out of an enemy's threatened hex, then they get an attack of opportunity on you. And I know I'm just kind of using some D&D jargon here, but whatever. That's the idea. And so if you just kind of surround them when they try to run away, they die, which is great. You know, decent loot. 79 gold is almost as much as we're going to make for this mission itself. So again, no complaints here. And actually, let's pause real quick and look at our people, because we have leveled up. Rumold has leveled up. Not much of the stuff that is useful to him is available, so let's just go with those three, and we'll give him some book learning. Make him level up faster. Melee skill, you desperately need resolve, and I'll give you some hit points too. You... Yes, get better at archery. That's good. And that's initiative. That'll mean he goes sooner in combat. He acts sooner in combat. His turn comes up first. So let's see. You just have a headscarf. Let's give you a proper-ish helmet there. Okay, it looks like we got a flail and a pickaxe. Maybe good weapons for our next people to join us. Looks like we're just about here. Oh, wait. As the caravan rests, Markward Redmeat takes you by the arm and secretly leads you to the back of one of the wagons. Peeking around to make sure no one is looking, he lifts the lid of a crate. Gems shuck about inside, shimmering sharply in what little light there is. He closes the lid. What do you want to do? That's a lot of dosh, sir. So I could either just rob this caravan that I'm guarding, or, you know, I could continue to guard them. Short term, robbing it would be great. Could use some money. but long term, that's gonna make it much less likely that people will actually hire us. So no. Get back to work before I beat you there. We have a contract to fulfill. And yay! The caravan leader turns to you, large satchel in hand. Thanks for getting us here, sellsword. You take it and hand it over to Markward Red Meat for counting. He nods when he's finished. Caravan leader smiles. Also, thanks for not betraying us and, you know, slaughtering us to a man and all that. Mercenaries get thanked in the strangest ways. Yay. Alright, it looks like there are 2 level 1 missions for us here, and we have a bit of money to spare and a bit of equipment to spare, so I'm going to hire someone new. Hartwig the Torturer. He is a witch hunter, which is cool. And Hakon the Pious. I don't have a monk, so sure, I'll hire a monk. This monk is ailing. Poison effects last 1 additional turn. Oh no. And he's brave. Brave is good. And I'm going to give you a flail, with a hat, a buckler, or a small shield. Maybe they have some armor here? Something a bit better? I guess a thick tunic's better than nothing. What is this? Orange and red paint. Oh, that's awesome! Okay, so in the original game, I say the original game, this is the original game. In the game before the expansion, you could find equipment that was colored, like painted, for specific factions, which was great, but, you know, often meant that as you were killing people and you took their stuff, your own mercenaries were just kind of hodgepodge in their appearance. And I want my people to look professional, damn it, so having the ability to paint will be nice. Get rid of that robe. And let's see. Window Stanstead restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There's been an audacious act of thievery. The despicable brigand stole my crystal skull, which is of immeasurable value to me. You should call Indiana Jones then. I implore you to hunt down those thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice to an insisting tone. Not only will you get paid handsomely, but you would also set the worried minds of the good people of Stanstead to rest. Sure. 260 in advance, 220 when it's done. I always ask to see if I can get more. He does not want to give me more. And cool, let's follow some footprints, see if we can find it. So we're going to try to find some thieves. You would think these thieves would hide their tracks a little better than this. I mean, these are enormous. Alright, 7 thieves. Looks like they're just brigand thugs. Ah, the thieves are quite human. A simple crew of vagabonds and brigands. They arm themselves as you order your men to attack. Again, really cool monster here. Loving the snarl, the crazy teeth, the giant nose. That's just great. Who looks like a threat? I don't know, flail guy. I don't like your shifty eyes, that crazy mustache. Ugh. Sure, let's keep going for shifty down there. And because we have archers and they don't, they're kind of forced to move up to attack us. Well, we can just sort of sit back and wait for them to come. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait for them to make a nice little line, then we'll all take a step forward and start hacking them to pieces. What a lovely strategy. Alright, that's good enough, I think. I don't know what weapon that is, but it looks pokey. This guy here, this brigand thug, looks like, oh, what was that character's name from The Walking Dead? The one who got his head caved in. Don't remember, but that's what it looks like to me. I'm just really picking on Shifty here. Ooh, almost took him down. Let's see if Markward Red Meat can do it. Nope, not quite. Yeah, I suppose I can't expect my monk to be super good at fighting right off the bat. Now, I don't have a great chance of hitting this guy, but because he's in a crowd, I have a chance of hitting the people around him, so I could also just miss. That's cool. A few little light hits with those daggers. Not too worried about that. Ow. Ow. Yeah, he just took that damage on his armor, no damage to his health, which is great. Alright, Shifty. Nope. You live another day. Now, this guy, this is sort of my one exception to the always go for the kill rule. This guy is fleeing. He's running away from combat, and we're in melee with him. So when he tries to run away, our people will get free attacks on him. So I'm not going to waste turns trying to hit him. This guy, however, needs to die. Poke, poke, poke. Man, that spear guy is great. Ooh. I say that, and then just look at the axe guy. I should start remembering their names. Geralt the Berserker. Geralt taking a brief vacation from witching. Alright, several of them are running away now. Again, Pitchfork guy just getting some really good hits on. Doink. Alright. I'd say this has gone very well. For us, anyway. I mean, it's obviously not going well for the people who are dying, but that's sort of the point. I mean, it has to go well for one of us and poorly for the other. Oh, this poor guy is going to run away and all these people are going to attack him. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Yeah, I'll run them down. Not going to waste any ammo on it, but I'll hack him up with a meat cleaver. Oh yeah, what's this? A golden dog. Metal reinforced club with a spike at the top. Oh, it's a two-handed mace. A spear slash mace. That's cool. I might need to use that. They didn't have any money, which sucks, but they had some gear. Those who stole the Crystal Skull are dead, and thankfully you were able to find the item itself. Wendell of Stodstead will be most pleased with your work here. Let's collect our pay. First, ooh, lots of leveling up. Sure, we'll go with some defense. Looks like you need some resolve. Well, fatigue. Fatigue is good because right now they're wearing really light armor, and so they don't really need extra stamina. But, ooh, your resolve is really low. But when they start to wear heavier armor, then their maximum fatigue will be lowered, and so, or their maximum stamina rather. So in order to, you know, make sure they can wear that heavy armor and still be able to act, it's a good idea to get their stamina pretty high. All right, you're level 3. I'm going to give you Colossus because bonus hit points are great. Yes, ranged skill. And of course, initiative is great for archers because being able to shoot the enemy before they act is lovely. Alright, let's give you this nice new helmet rather than your do-rag there. And we'll scoot on back to town and get paid. Now, you have a maximum number of people you can have in a fight at one time, and I believe that number is 12. So I'm not going to get to 12 quite yet. Wendell Stodstead takes the Crystal Skull from you, hugging it close as though he'd retrieved a lost child. His eyes get a little teary just looking at his artifact. Thank you, Sellsword. This means a lot to me. I mean, the town. You have our gratitude. He pauses as you stare at him. His eyes bounce to a corner of the room. Our gratitude, Sellsword. A large wooden chest is opened by a guard. You count the crowns and go. 220 more crowns. Lovely payday. Not going to hire anyone new just yet. And I'll sell this other stuff, but I'm going to keep this golden dog thing. Now, we're getting a little low on repair supplies, but they're very expensive here. 375 gold. So I'm not going to buy them here. Still fine on food. Let's get our next job. Ortman of Stonstead takes a book off the shelf. When he sets it on his table, dust or maybe even ash plume outward. He opens it up, thumbing slowly from page to page. Do you believe in monsters, Sellsword? I'm asking honestly, as I believe you've had a better walkabout of this world than I. You nod and speak. More than just a belief, yes. The man thumbs another page. He looks up at you. Well, we believe monsters have come to Stonstead. We believe that's why people are going missing. Understand where this is going? I need you to find these make-believe creatures and kill them like any other. Are you interested? Yes. 60 in advance, 240 when it's done, and he's not going to give us any more. So sure, we'll find and kill whatever is terrorizing this town. Hopefully it's just wolves or something, and not, like, undead monstrosities. Nachzehrers. Now, Nachzehrer, and certainly correct me if I'm wrong here, and I probably am, but I believe in German means night terror, which is some kind of ghoulish thing. Hopefully they aren't too bad. This is our first non-human enemy. Pretty freaky looking, but they're also kind of frail looking, so we'll see. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. And, yeah, you know, let's just make a little shield wall in front here. Shield walls are nice because if you have multiple people adjacent to each other using shield wall, they all give each other a bonus. And I'm actually going to use spear wall for him as well. And Axeman can't do anything because he just has his axe. Geralt. At least they're coming to us. I'm definitely not going to advance this line. These things kind of freak me out, so I'm going to wait back and shoot them with arrows as much as I can. Good hit there. About a third of his health. Yeah, sure. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Good hit. Maybe we can kill this thing? Yes, we can. Couple of good hits there. I'm going to keep you the spear wall. So hopefully they'll move up and get a few little pokes in. Or they might be intelligent creatures and just be avoiding these two spaces. Nope. Nice. He's gonna keep trying it. And he's gonna keep getting hurt. Yeah, spear wall can be really, really, really effective. Ouch. I guess his armor's pretty light. Ooh, that nearly took his armor down. Alright, I am actually going to move up just a bit, so I can hopefully get a few kills in. Almost dropped that one. There we go. I knew you archers could hit something. Alright, good turn for them. Good kill there. I'll go ahead and move up. And because this guy has been spear walling, he's pretty fatigued, so I'm just going to have him rest. Ow. Ooh, that was a bad hit. This guy might be in trouble. Ouch. Ooh, don't... Okay. That was a little close. Alright, good. That thing's dead. And you're not going to be able to do anything. Okay, kind of need to kill this guy, or Hubert is gonna die. There we go. Okay. Little freaky, but, you know, Nachzehrers horns. They're worth 300 each. Of course, that's not to say I'll get 300 gold each. In fact, I'll probably get considerably less. The Nachzehrers' dead body looks more rock than beast as it lays flat and unmoving. Flies are already coupling inside its mouth, sowing life on the frothy remains of death. You order Geralt the Berserker to take its head, for Ortwin of Sonstead will be expecting proof. Freaky, freaky little things, but, you know, they're dead. Lovely. Now, because we have some wounded people now, I may hire a couple more mercenaries to sort of fill their blanks. The steely-eyed Ortwin of Sonstead leans forward to get a good look at the Nachzerer head you've brought in. That is quite the sight, mercenary. I'm happy you've brought it back to me. He leans back. Leave it on my desk. Maybe I can scare the children with it. The little gits are getting too used to fineries, methinks. Hey. Very cool. And nothing is open right now, so we're going to leave, and we're going to camp for the night. That'll let us heal up a bit faster, to repair our armor and weapons. Done. Let's see. Well, we'll get 48 each for these. That's not bad. And the tools and supplies are a lot cheaper now that this town likes us a bit more, so I'm going to go and buy them. And let's go ahead and get Wolfgang here. Wolfgang, who is a dayteller. Because we have two people who are pretty badly wounded. Oh, Hubert leveled up, though. And you know what you're going to do, Wolfgang? Wolfgang, you're going to use the Godin dog. Not sure if they're going to have any better armor available to us. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're out of jobs too. But that works well because I am also out of time. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. Again, I am recording it well in advance for my Christmas vacation. So if you're not enjoying it, I suppose there's not really much I can do about it. But I do hope that you are. And again, if you want to have a mercenary named after you, then please leave a comment of what you want a mercenary to be named, and if you have a preference of who you want to be named that. And I'll do that when I get back, assuming our mercenary company is still alive, because again, we're in Iron Man mode, and when we die, we die. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.